So like they keep talking, but it's not the same. I ain't letting up until they know my name. They can talk, but they don't know me. Set up to go.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, the Nets taking on the Nuggets. For the Brooklyn Nets, they return home off a thrilling road win in Game 4. And this crowd is amped up for a repeat performance. Will it end tonight? That's the question as one team battles to shut the door on the season. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon out there with Jokic. Then there's Gordon. Then it's Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. And for Brooklyn, they've got Junior. Durant is out there with Robinson. Then it's Harden. And it's Irving in at point guard. Tip-off goes to Denver. Well, I've heard both you guys talk about the handle of Kyrie Irving. Kenny, did anyone in your era come close to being able to do what Kyrie can do with the dribble?
Yeah, I think there were several, you know, and with the hand check rule, if they didn't have it the way it is, Isaiah Thomas, Tim Hardaway.
Was Iverson in that game?
Iverson,
yeah.
Kenny Anderson.
Yeah, Kenny Anderson.
Those guys would have had the freedom to dribble the way they wanted to dribble because of the lack of hand check, but Kyrie Irving is special.
And the other thing that makes him special, his footwork is as good as anybody's ever played. Like that, people lose, like, it ain't just your handle, it's the footwork. It's his combination is what makes him so special.
That's a great point. To the paint, here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Let's send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Mike Malone. David?
I asked him if he would change anything now that his team's backs are against the wall. He said they'll make a few minor adjustments, but not to expect any sweeping changes. He told me we aren't going to climb out of this hole by changing our stripes. We just have to play a little tougher, a little smarter, and I think we'll be okay. We will see if he's right tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Murray with it. Robinson picks him up.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And the three-pointer, something that's exploded in importance the last half-decade. Kenny, do you feel you would have played differently if you came into the league today?
Without question, because Greg, I was probably, if you told me I could get 30 points or 20 assists, I would have said 30 points. I was that type of mentality. I like scoring because scoring came easier to me. Finding people didn't come as easy. So I would have loved to play in this era where I don't have to think about getting you the ball as much. I would have loved that.
And honestly, the passing lanes are bigger because the court is more space.
Yes,
like so, if you shoot it, like we talk about, your ability to shoot it at a high level makes the game easy because now guys, you can lift your head, they're jumping out of position. You know, they're guarding the three-point line tighter, so you have more room to operate.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
And it's been said, we're witnessing the golden era for league guards. Kenny, do you agree with that? And if so, is it the players or the style of play that's key?
I don't know if it's the golden era because I think, but it is a great era. But the NBA, that is the toughest position because you can have a bad team, but you're going to always see it. that's always been the case. Even in our era, I was playing against the Dallas Mavericks. They were terrible at the time, and Hakeem would go, "You got to play against Jason Kidd." Yeah. And so it's always the position in game. And so you got Westbrook, you got CP3, you got Trae Young now, you got the young, the old, you got everyone. It's always the toughest.
And a new group in for the Nets. Brown is checked in for Robinson. Cantor comes in for Kevin Durant. Harris is checked in for James Harden. And it's Harrison in for Kyrie Irving. Murray the pass to Najee. Some solid defense from Brown.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first.
You can clearly see Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch. Every game, every play, he's out here giving his absolute all. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Murray kicks the ball. And there it is for him. Kenny, I'm going to ask you to look into your crystal ball while you are here sitting by us courtside. In 5 years' time, who do you think will be the top 5 teams in the league?
5 years.
Go ahead.
What
do you think? Dallas would probably.
Dallas
Yes.
will be there. The Lakers probably still be there if Anthony Davis is healthy. The New Orleans Pelicans will be around.
Zion is what we think he is.
He'll be around. And then after that, it's
Milwaukee.
the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah.
Yes, next 5 years, the Milwaukee Bucks will still be there.
Najee passes to Murray. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Junior throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Najee, good.
And a precise passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the floor.
Harrison kicks to Brown. Inside, Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
To the paint, here's Junior. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 6. Out there on the floor for the Nets. And Brooklyn has possession. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Showing how unselfish he can be. Irving recognizing the importance of keeping his teammates involved.
We've got Durant. Irving is out there with Harden. Then it's Robinson, and it's Junior in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. That'll put Eric Gordon on the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. For Denver, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks,
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Nuggets, was tremendous. He picked up 39 points, and there was no answer for him all game long. It looked like he got whatever shot he wanted out there. Very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. You know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And what about our special guest? Kenny, thanks for taking the time to join us, dropping by. Always a pleasure. You add so much to the broadcast.
Man, thanks for having me. This was just great.
Thank you. And what an experience it was, Greg, to have Kenny joining us. You always know he's going to give you his honest opinion, which makes him so great.
Kevin, and throughout his playing days and now as a broadcaster, Kenny has never pulled any punches. He'll tell it to you like it is, and that's one reason he is so beloved.
He's got the hot hand, guys, and his teammates just keep feeding Junior.
Now Gordon. 6 points for him. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Brown. Brooklyn with the rebound. KD's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. Oh, great ball movement there.
Gordon against Irving. Outside Gordon. Right block shot. And he overshot that one, missing. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Well, you can just tell how skilled Junior is by the looks he creates for others. Defenses know what this guy can do.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. To the left side wing. Here's Jokic. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And so, guys, it's Junior making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. And of everything he's doing well, it's his. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in... So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, Gordon out there with Michael Porter, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Murray, and it's Gordon in at the shooting guard position. Murray, no good. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. It's going to send Jamal Murray to the line. It's on Kevin Durant. Diallo, he's checked in for Michael Porter. Free throw, good, Murray.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
Now the pass to Durant. The Nets working the ball around now. And that one is good. Robinson's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Murray, good.
And the confidence from Murray, just so efficient from the interior.
Irving passes to Robinson. He kicks to Hart. Here's Junior. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The first one falls. Some changes for Brooklyn. Dennis Cantor's checked in for Durant. Harris comes in for James Harden. And it's Brown in for Kyrie Irving. The Nuggets trail by 20. Murray, the pass to Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Enes Kanter. Denver shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Robinson. Both free throws good from Green. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Brown the pass to Harris to the inside. And Junior throws it down.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Murray finds Diallo. Here's Craig. Here's Najee. He's covered by Cantor. Najee passes to Craig. Murray with it. Just 5 to shoot. Over Brown. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Murray's got 7 points here in this quarter. Brown outside. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Brown. And the Nets lead by 20.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Diallo with it, picked up by Brown.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
To the middle, here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Yeah, this is Junior going into attack mode. Rises up over the D and just throws it down.
Outside, Green. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Brown is checked in for the Nets. And a switcher also for Denver. Cole, he's checked in for JaMychal Green. Brown feeling out of it. Down low, the 11-footer. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Elite offensive rebounder from the moment he stepped between the lines. Enes Kanter, that is a strength of his game.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Murray the pass to Najee. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play. You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Passes it to Bull. Murray outside. And Denver again with the bucket.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Brooklyn leading by 19. Brown kicks to Brown. To the paint. And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got 36.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Murray. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
And the dunk by Brown.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Murray against Brown.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Brown outside. Pick off in midair. Kanter against Murray. In the corner, Bull with it. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bull's understanding of when to look for his next level.
And so, guys, it's Junior making things happen for Brooklyn. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Robinson is out there with Durant. Then it's Junior. Then it's Harden. And it's Irving at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
And Gordon over to help. The kick out to Irving. Durant against Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Durant, the pass to Irving. Count it. Good. And the Nets lead by 17.
Well, this is the beauty of Kyrie Irving. You think of him as a creator, but this guy in a catch and shoot just as lethal.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Porter, bounce pass. Here's Jokic. Off the left rim and out. Nets leading by 17. Pass to Durant. A three-pointer, no good. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Porter passes to Jokic. Shoots over KD. Robinson pulls it in.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
A nice shot by Irving.
The handles, the burst, almost impossible to stay in front of Kyrie on the drive.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Here's the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. KD's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, it's deflected. Junior, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Junior's got 38 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Outside Gordon. Over to the left wing. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Eric Gordon. And that's now 7 points for Jokic. And there's the pass to Harden. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Yep, that one goes in there. And that's now 9 points for Jokic.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Outside Durant. Jokic against Robinson. A wide open look for Durant. And it's good off the back rim and in.
This is Durant's game, right? As soon as he catches the ball, he's ready. Pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Here's Jokic. Sinks that one from the post.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're in front by 20. 1:57 left to play here in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Junior.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And you know, his performance tonight is going to make the championship all that much sweeter for him. He knows he has been the biggest factor in earning them that trophy. Outside, KD to the middle. Here's Junior, and he slams it down right on top of Michael Porter.
And how about that level of creativity Junior brings to his dunks? It's fun watching him sky up and throw it down.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem?
1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Robinson down low. Jokic defending. Here's Junior. Got a piece of it.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Robinson, that's good.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for Brooklyn.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think...
champions.
And all you can say is congratulations, they have done it. A lot of relief right now, the emotions swelling up from all the weight being lifted and winning it all. Wow.
You have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.
Hey, yeah.